I still remember the first night I met him. It was raining. Not the soft, romantic kind of rain you see in movies, but a storm that made the whole city feel alive and dangerous. I had just moved into that old apartment building downtown, the kind that had history written in its walls and secrets hiding behind every closed door. My name's Lena, and back then, I thought I had everything under control. A stable job, a quiet life, no surprises. Until he moved in next door. His name was Ethan Cole. Mysterious, reserved. The kind of man who doesn't talk much, but when he does, you listen. The first time I saw him, he was standing in the hallway, hair wet from the rain, dark jacket clinging to his shoulders. Our eyes met for a second too long, and in that silence, something dangerous began. I told myself he was just another neighbor. But curiosity, that's where everything starts, doesn't it? One glance, one small question, and suddenly your whole life is no longer your own. The nights started to feel longer. Sometimes I'd hear faint music from his apartment, slow jazz, echoing through the thin walls. Sometimes footsteps, sometimes nothing at all. Then one night, there was a knock on my door. It was him, Ethan. He said his power went out and asked if he could borrow a candle. I handed him one, but he didn't leave right away. He looked around, quietly taking in my small apartment, the half-empty glass of wine, the open book on my couch. Then, softly, he said, "You always leave your window open. You like the rain?" I nodded. He smiled, just enough to make my heart stumble, and left. But after that night, nothing felt the same. Every sound made me wonder if he was awake too. Every passing glance felt heavier. And every time I saw that candle's faint light through his window, I wondered what he was doing and why I couldn't stop thinking about him. Weeks passed. We started talking more. In the elevator, in the hallway, sometimes late at night on the balcony, both pretending we just happened to be there. But I knew better. There was something about him that pulled me in, like a shadow you can't escape. One night, he finally told me something. He wasn't just renting that apartment. He was hiding. From what or who, he didn't say. He just looked at me and said, "Sometimes, the past doesn't stay buried, no matter how deep you dig." His eyes had that kind of pain you can feel without words. And that night, when he walked back into the dark, I knew I'd already fallen into something I couldn't control. Soon, strange things began to happen. A car parked too long outside. A note slipped under my door. "Be careful who you trust." And then, one night, he was gone. No note, no goodbye. Just silence. Until a week later, a letter came for me. No return address. Just my name, written in that same dark, slanted handwriting. Inside, it said, "If I ever disappear, remember, it was never random that I met you. I still live in that building. Still hear the rain. Still keep that candle by the window. Sometimes, when the thunder rolls across the city, I think I see him, watching, protecting, or maybe hunting me. Because some secrets don't fade with time. They stay like fingerprints on your soul."